Hey, there's a good looking sight, isn't it? Welcome to Weapons Education. Here I am, myself, Tom. This is my time to speak freely and openly and give you a channel update. It is July 12th, 2011, and I'm in a good mood. We have a lot going on and a lot to speak about. I'll tell you the itinerary of this video right now. I'm going to show you what's on the table, and then I'm going to give you some updates about where we've been and where we're going. Then I'm going to go to my monitor and videotape the actual merchant website and show you exactly where we're at. It's being launched on July 25th. Happens to be my birthday. I chose that date. Kind of cool. And I'll surf around and show you what's going on there. And then I'm going to finish up with what I call just life advice, inspirational advice. I've been through a lot in my life, and I'm fortunate enough to feel like I can give you some tips. So we'll finish up with a really nice, kind, warm feeling. Let's talk about what's on the table. Okay, let's look at some cool gun candy, some rifles out here today. On the left is a Springfield M1A SOCOM 2. I'll zoom in, take a look at that. We'll do a complete review on all these. I'll call August Rifle Month. I have a bunch of rifles. This one's got the Troy modular chassis. It's got a Magpul stock, Bushnell scope, all the fun stuff that you'd want. It's got a really cool strobe and laser on front from SIG up there, right there. And to the left is a SIG 5.56, very AR-like rifle with the same exact vertical grip up front there. I like that vertical grip a lot. I got like 6 of them, and that one's got the strobe and the laser, and it's really cool. We'll talk about that rifle in the future. Here's the rounds for those 2 rifles right there. I'll zoom in. You can see the size difference in the 308 and the 5.56. And the 5.56 is no slouch, I tell you what. Boy, those are two rounds I would not want to be on the receiving end of. So very cool rifles on the table. I prefer PMC X-Tac for personal protection for 5.56, and I use this right here, this Federal Premium for the 308s at the range, and also for personal protection. Yeah, I shoot mouses with the 308. Yeah, that's my mouse gun. I'm just joking. Alright, now in the back also, let's move quickly here. We got a couple of blades for show, and there's a small one to the left there. That is a Gurkha Kukri, handmade from Nepal. I did a review on that. If you just go to my playlist, there's only one person in the world who makes that blade. It is called the Beast. Oh gosh, that thing is awesome. Oh my god, let me zoom in on that blade. Look how beautiful it is. There's really one person in the world, that's it, that makes it. I spoke to him on the phone. And if you look at my review, if you go to Knife Reviews and look that up, you will see it, and you'll know how to purchase it. It's hard to get because he only makes one a month if you're lucky. He's been doing it since he's 15, and he's maybe 22 now. And he's the only dude in the whole world that makes these over there in Nepal. And behind it is the same type of blade, but from cold steel. Okay, let me pan out a little bit. Well, here, I've got a couple of 1911s. Have you seen one of those? I think you've seen it on this channel. Let me pause because it's so pretty. We're going to be doing a lot of talking about this gun in the near future. I have some specials coming up that I want to surprise you with. Some special guests, I should say, that will assist me, like I promised. From day one, my promise has been to get total experts on this channel to educate you besides myself. This is going to be very special. Some cool surprises coming up. There's the Ed Brown. Let me zoom in at 1080p. There you have it. Oh my gosh, do I love that firearm. And I kept my promise, and everyone has had a chance to shoot it who desired it. And you're still welcome to come meet me at the range here in South Florida. Look at this one here. There is the Smith E-Series. Okay, we focus. Yo, yeah. Oh boy, is that pretty. Okay, and one guy made a funny remark. He goes, "It's got so many fish scales on it, it's going to swim away." But it is pretty, you know, it is pretty. Okay, let me zoom out. That's everything on the table, and let's talk about what's going on. I got to move on here. Great American flag. I love America. I love everything that's going on. I'm going to make things better with gun laws. But let me tell you about what's happened in the past. We started this channel together. I did my first video in the middle of February, and here we are in July. So in not that much time, we've gone from 0 subscribers to over 4,000, and we'll be pushing 5,000 soon. And when I say we, I mean, you hear a lot of channels say thank you, thank you, thank you. I am really saying thank you. And when you hear the last message of this video, I'm going to also bring that up, that the 2 nicest words in the English language are the words thank you. So from the inside of my heart, from the bottom of my heart, from my entire soul, I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed and who do watch and leave the kind comments, because I do have one busy life. I do not know how I jam all this in 24 hours. It is now 12:30 a.m. in the morning. I got to be at work at 7 in the morning. But I got to get this video up. I have to have it uploaded for tomorrow, and I have some other videos lined up. This Sunday I'm going to Philadelphia to meet, I'm just talking out loud now, to meet Pete at the Armory Channel. What a wonderful person. And then Monday we got a big thing going on, because the Cutlery lover, Jeff, and the 3 of us, we're going to have some really cool, fun videos together. We're going to go to historical sites, Gettysburg and the Liberty Bell and some places like that, and take a bunch of videos, and I'll be there for the good part of the week. So that'll be fun next week. This is coming up right now, like that. And then all of a sudden I come back, and the site, the merchant website, opens up on July 25th. So I really have to thank, when I say thank you, it's a different type of thank you. I mean, really. I don't know what words to use to my subscribers, because you really do watch, you leave kind comments, and we interact with each other with the comments. As you notice, I really try to get back to all of you. I'm doing my best. I mean, with trying to get some sleep in between, I'm really doing my best to get back to all of you, and I care about all of you from the inside of my heart. I'm trying to be as passionate as possible right now and let you know how much I care about everybody. Alright, I told you about the trip next week. We're going to go look at the website right now. Oh, the Big Bang giveaway went awesome. I ended up giving out over $3,000 worth of gifts, by the way, not blah, 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 whatever. But all those things are being shipped out. This is Wednesday. I leave Sunday. Friday, there's about 10 or 12 Recon 1 blades being shipped out. And then a bunch of guys ordered custom holsters who won. Some guy, I don't remember all the names, I apologize. Some dude got Glock magazines and all that stuff. Everything's been ordered, everything's in place, and everyone's going to get their prizes. And then I felt so guilty. This goofy me. I felt so guilty. I wanted everyone to win. I gave some other people some gift baskets, and you'll be getting those. Just be patient. You'll be getting some cool gift baskets before I leave on my trip, which is Sunday, going to Philly. Everyone's going to get some cool gift baskets while I'm in Philly. All right? So that's going to be shipped around the 15th of July. All right? Now let's go take a look at the merchant website. And before I do that again, I just want to say, please, I just thank you so much for the kind comments, because interacting with you and typing back and forth, it's like I feel like I know you. Let's go take a look at the merchant website. Here it is, ArmoryExpressOutlet.com. I am very proud of this, I must say. Boy, a lot of work went into this. It's not finished yet, and this is still in its beta format. We have the Armory channel, of course, Pete, myself, Tom, Weapons Education, and of course, Jeff, the Cutlery lover. 3 best friends putting together a merchant website. We've been talking about it for months, and here it is coming to fruition. Jeff has got his own line of Zippo lighters, and Jeff has got his own line of hot sauce, and you'll be able to click on all these different type of things in here and just purchase what you want. Very exciting. I'm going to just move around here quickly. Of course, we have the NRA backing us, and we have Impact Guns. You would click here just to show you an example. We can go right to their site. And then we have if you wanted to purchase, for instance, let's just say a holster, you go right here. I call it holsters highest quality because this is what I recommend. And you come to this product here, and let's just, for instance, you wanted a concealed leather holster, and you wanted, for instance, let's say a compact one. It's all laid out beautifully right here. Okay, beautifully. You'll have a coupon code and get everything for a good price. Let's say you just wanted this one here, and then you would take a look at it and look at related items, just like any other merchant website. Very well done, very professionally done, painstakingly, 24/7 we've been working on this. Terms and conditions, I mean, we did it all. It's all here, all the legalities. Here's some of the products we're selling for knives. Cold steel, of course, if you want fixed, or let's say a pocket or a folding blade. This is, just you click on it, and let's say you wanted this one here. You click on it, and you can get the enlarged version, and then move forward. Other products we have here, CRKT, Condor, Emerson. We're selling flags. I'm working on getting some really high quality flags with the poles and all that stuff. This channel is going to emerge and get better and better and better. These are some of the flags we have right now for sale, but I want some really super high-end stuff for the front of your house. We got the Sportsman's Guide, okay, and then we're linked right into them. Everything, they sell everything on the planet. Very nice. The other main thing is Ballistol. I gotta show you Ballistol because I did these pictures myself. Let me show you right here on Ballistol. Come on. All right, here we are. There, Ballistol. Now we have 9 packages I put together. So for instance, if you want 2 cans, 3 cans, 4 cans, 6, 8, and so on and so forth. Very good prices, and you'll have a coupon code to get it for even less. So let's say you just wanted this package here, you would click on it, and just like anything else, and then it expands, you can see the picture, and we'll get your Ballistol out to you. I sold the whole first pallet out, by the way, almost 80%. From that first video I did, I sold like 10 cases. So this stuff is moving fast, just from that first little talk about Ballistol. So if you want Ballistol, let me know. It's moving quick, and it's a good product, of course. Hot sauce, I think I mentioned. Okay, Jeff has got his own private line. I mentioned that we have the NRA. I mentioned Impact Guns, and we have all these different knife companies and Zippo lighters. We got our own private line of Zippo, and we have like our own personal novelty items here. This is just a start for the website. So if you wanted some novelty items for myself, these notebooks, these are really nice. I got a ton of them in stock. So if you want these, let me know. I'll give them to you at a really good cost. So here you have it. Everything from Impact Guns to the NRA to all these different blade companies and holster companies and Galco. Like if you wanted a Galco holster, just click here. This is the layout. I'm just showing you real quick. You wanted a shoulder holster system. Okay, there's the Miami Classic. You click on it, and there you have it. Okay, now these prices will be even further reduced for our viewers, our friends. But I'm going to steer you towards the high-end stuff, the highest quality holsters right here, because this is really the best. This is the super duper best stuff, and it's the same price as Galco. But we'll talk about that in the future. And here you got Magpul, Microtech on Ontario, SOG. Oh, a lot of work went into SOG in the last 2 days. Let me show you this. This is really cool. Anything you want from SOG, we have multi-tools. Look at all these multi-tools. This is retail prices. Just forget the prices for now. This is just a beta format. Let's say you wanted this one. You just click on it and then just add it to cart. Just there you go. And there you have it. Moving on here. Here's a pretty nice look at a Glock 30. Yes, we will be having Glock parts on the merchant website, along with every other major manufacturer of firearms. Ruger, Smith, all of them. Just every name you can think of. HK, Beretta, all of them. I want to give this this part of the video a special shout out to Gun Skinny, who has been solely working with me every single night on the phone for about 2 to 4 hours a night. Gun Skinny is in my inner circle on my channel. I'd like you to take a look at his channel, and if it's in your heart to subscribe to him, please do so. He's been doing all the uploading to the merchant website and is a big part of this whole picture here. So take a look at it. He was mugged last week. He's okay. He had his ribs broken. Just goes to show you anything can happen. He was just going for a walk, and his story is on his channel. Some psychopath on drugs on a bicycle rammed into him and mugged him. That story's on his channel. But thank you, Kyle at Gun Skinny, for doing such a professional job on uploading and designing the merchant website at where it's at right now. And yes, we will have Glock parts, and we will have a lot of other merchandise. Let's move on with the video. Well, what do you think? Merchant website, a lot of work, a lot of dedication. Very appreciative of all the kind comments, and I like to finish up my updates with an inspirational point of my view. This is just me and how I live my life, and this is something that comes from my heart. And these come to me just out of the blue when I do these updates. If you go back to all my update videos, the last 2 minutes I have some sort of informative advice. I'm not the end-all expert, but I kind of been through a lot in my life, and I'm very fortunate, and I've worked very hard. And I run a large financial planning firm and things like that, blah, blah, blah. So what I want to say is what's helped me and what gives me peace. Well, this little tip right now is, I'll call it this: let others be right most of the time. Most of the time. And just think about it. I mean, I'm almost 48 years old. I'll be 48 in a couple of weeks on the launch date. And my gosh, I am so tired. I mean, when I was in my 20s and 30s, I thought differently, like we all did when we were younger. And if you're younger, hopefully you can learn from this. Because, believe me, I wish I knew now. At 20 years old, I wish I knew everything I knew what I was at 48. It's pretty good advice, and that is to let others be right most of the time. Let's elaborate on that. Let's talk about that. You know, one of the most important questions you can ask yourself is, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? Now you're going to have to think about that. You're going to have to sleep on that sentence. I'm going to say it again. Do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? Because when you start to get into a confrontation with someone, who cares? Let them think they're right. Who cares? Let them win the little fight. Give yourself peace and serenity and peace in your heart. Because once you try to take that enormous amount of mental energy to defend yourself on being right, now you're escalating things with that other person. And you're going to become defensive, and that person's going to become defensive, and it might have a happy ending, but I'm sure it will, you know. But it's not worth it. Let the other person win, is what I'm saying. And just imagine putting your hands behind your back. Just imagine this. It's figuratively speaking. And you think that person will take a sucker punch to your belly? I don't think so. If you just let all of your layers down, all of your defenses down during a confrontational situation, put your hands behind your... Now, if that person punches you in the belly, they're pretty bad, and I've had that happen. I've learned. Now, it doesn't work all the time. Letting other people be right all the time doesn't always work, but it works most of the time. That's why I said most of the time. I have really been kind and nice to some people in my life and put my hands behind my back and just given them and giving, and they will still punch me in the gut. But that's okay. That's okay. They have someone else to answer to besides me. I'm not the judge. We know who the judge is. The best two words in the English language are to say thank you. And you'll notice in my comments, I say thank you pretty regularly because I appreciate it. And when someone critiques me, I respectfully respond with respectful responses. So in life, in general, please try to let the other person be right, and please try to stop correcting people. Let's just leave it at that.